Good afternoon, the Chairman, Human Rights Defenders and Access to Justice Advocate Center. Our legal department, co-comrades and reviewers are paying Mrs. Olusola, live from Keja Allen Avenue branch, for presenting before you case of family dispute reported by Mr. John Abba against Mrs. Chisome. The case has once been attended to on the 5th of September 2022, where uh, the parties were interviewed and we could not reach conclusion based on time given to the parties to have a family meeting within themselves to have the case resolved while we have the conclusion of the case today. Please join us as we interview and have a final conclusion of this case. Subscribe to our YouTube channel on Access to Justice TV and follow us on our Facebook page. Of Human Rights Defenders and Access to Justice Advocate Center. Other useful information, you can visit our website on www.hrdac.org.ng. Please bear with us if you're on Facebook and it stopped working. Kindly join us on our YouTube channel on Access to Justice TV. You can easily subscribe and do that to ensure you enjoy the program successfully without any interruption. Thank you, and also be mindful of your comments. Your opinion counts a lot, but if you drop any negative comments, be sure that you'll be disconnected from us here on both pages. Thank you. Okay, John Abba, let's hear from you. This child have been with you for over 2 weeks, if I'm not mistaken. So how has been the performance? Just some closer again from my side.
Good
How's the
afternoon.
behavior of the child and everything?
Good afternoon, everyone. My name is Abba John. The child has been with me since on the 5th, and the behavior is going well.
Okay. How do you think the behavior is going on? When they brought the child that day, the child was so calm. We were not hearing any noise, disturbance here and there. But today you brought the child is all over, hitting everywhere. Nobody is having rest in this office because of the child. So the 15 days the child stayed with you, what turned the child to become another restless child?
Maybe it's because he's familiar with everybody here. Because he normally play a lot. Since how many days that he have been with me, he always play a lot. He always sleep. He always rest when it's time for sleep. Apart from sleeping time, he play a lot. That is why.
But that day he came, he was not playing like that. So what generated the overplay?
Like for example, na that day he did not know me.
Now you
And
know it.
he know me now. He almost know everybody that is outside. Some of my friends that follow me now, he know almost everybody now. So that is why he's so free with everyone.
So that day you went with the child, or how was he feeling? Because for the first time you met the child, and that is the first time it's assumed that the child was given to a stranger. So how did the child go with you from here? I want to know his first reaction.
But you know, blood is thicker than water, and he's real dad. So when he meet me, you know he meet his father. So that is why he's so calm.
No crying. The child did not cry when you took him
No, he did not cry.
that day.
No. When we left here, he was sleeping till we almost reach house.
When you get to what happened?
I take care of him as usual. I He took his bed and I serve him food, and he have been comfortable ever since.
So you have been staying with you since that time.
Yes.
And was he looking for the granddad?
And then normally communicate with him on phone, but he did not say he want anybody. But sometimes, like almost all the days
Mm,
since on that 5th,
yeah.
the mother have been in touch with him, same as the grandfather. They always call him, and I used to give him phone, talk on phone and all that.
Okay. All right. So what have you people discussed? The meeting both of you went to have with the family of the man. What have people arrived at? What have people discussed? Magdalene, how are you, my darling?
The meeting we had was positive because his family issue as usual, and the child is between us already. So
Yes.
we are always family till death part us.
Yeah.
So the meeting we had, we talk everything, and just as we say it here the other day, the child will be with them, but for the meantime he's still with me until I want to travel. Then I will go and put him in school that I want. Then we'll be there. It's mutual understanding between me and them. That is how we. That is the conclusion. And I need to compensate the family because I'm not a kid. I need to compare. In spite the fact that the child will be with them or with me, anybody that the child will be with, I'll show them my appreciation because it's not easy to train a child for 2 years, and he's just a little boy. I know how difficult it is to train a child, so I'll appreciate their effort.
Okay, so that much did he now ask you to compensate them, because you must, that must be spelled out. That must be spelled out. So who was in the meeting you people had?
My friends are there, but what they told me, I told them that I will show them appreciation, and they told me that okay, any
No, who
amount.
and who were in the meeting? Yourself? It was this man there, this man sitting here.
Yes, yes, it was there.
The Chisome father, was he there?
Yes,
What about was Chisome husband there?
no,
Then who again?
my friend,
How many of your friends?
one,
One person.
yes.
I thought they said they needed your father.
And my father could not be able to make it up to Lagos because he's a teacher and school has resumed.
Elizabeth, sorry, please. I'll get back to you. You are my girl. Sorry, okay? Okay. Um, was there any amount mentioned by the father of Chisholm?
No. What I told them, you told us the other day that you throw the question to the human rights followers so that
Mm-hmm.
we can see if there will be any suggestion concerning how much or how am I going to compensate the family.
Mm.
I told them that, but they told me clearly that this type of thing I don't have to ask anybody, or they will not allow me to ask anybody. That I should give them what my power can reach, and they will appreciate it.
How many hours did you people spend in that meeting?
It's just a few minutes. We don't have much time there.
Where did you people meet?
It was the day before yesterday
And where?
in the Shibiri side.
Is it house? Is it road? Is it shop? Is it supermarket?
No, it's beer parlor.
Beer parlour?
Yes.
People went there and discussed matter of a child. When this man was saying a child is not a goat, child is not this, why did you now summon the meeting to beer parlour? Then what people talk there, there is no, it's not, there is no sense in it. People went to beer parlour to go and drink and have your enjoyment and talk out of drink and all that. Then you now come back, so tomorrow any of you can wake up and say no, it's because of the good that I drank that day, that was why I say like that, I did not mean it. You
Okay.
that say child is not good, how did you now summon meeting of a child that is so important? Like you are saying that, why did you summon the meeting to, why did you summon the meet in a beer parlour?
Yes, we still have another one here. Apart from the one we had the other day, we still have another one here this morning.
Another case.
I know another meeting. We still have another meeting and we still say the same thing.
Which meeting if you have in my office? Why you having
No, it's
meeting in my
not.
office when you have your
Madam,
how many days
let
to
me
come
come
and
in
you are
here.
not having meetings?
Let me come in.
Come in no, because I want to hear how.
Thank you, madam. We left here on the 5th,
Mm.
and before we left here, Mr. Abba said that his father would be in Lagos in 2 days' time.
Mm-hmm.
He said, okay. So The next day, I called him. I said, how far? Is your father still coming? He said, no. He said, the father said he will not be able to come. One, the distance, and his own is a good man, sort of.
Help us
I
speak
said,
small.
I said, okay, no problem with that. Are you making arrangements with other people for us to get together and sit down? So that we will now, iron out some certain things before coming here today. He said the man he talked about the other time is staying in the state. I said, okay, no problem. Call the Chisome father, tell him the situation of things. He said, okay, say he's there. And later called my brother. I said, how far? Has this guy called you? He said, he called his father direct. And the father appreciated everything.
His own father called the father.
Yes, called Mr. Abba's father. So he said both of them, they spoke well. And the man said that they're coming to Lagos so that everything will be okay. So I was expecting at least on the 12th or 13th before coming here that the man might have come to Lagos. So up to now, I don't see any time. None of them called me. I think maybe first I still called him. I said, father still coming. He said, no, we cannot be able to meet it. I said, how are we going to do it now? We're supposed to meet before coming here. So that was the instruction given to us. We can now, if you prefer that, you can come here and discuss. No problem. I called my brother. I said, see, look at the way it is. He said, there's no problem. All of us should be here this morning. And I said, okay, let us put it together and know what we're going to tell Madam when we get here.
That is why I said you people just went and flex yourself.
No, that's why I'm telling you. I tell you how
I
the
go
whole
drink beer, finish, come comot.
Yeah.
That's why I come back again, come dey put another head. Otherwise, if you people discuss with clear eye, how would you come again and be discussing another thing?
Nothing like that. We didn't meet.
Abeg mind your leg with my life.
No, so we didn't meet anywhere apart from here to the sit down.
You did not meet in the bear parlour.
No.
Oga, why did you say you to meet in the
Let
bear
me
parlour?
finish my discussion before you ask me that one. Let me finish what I'm just so that I don't forget. So when we get here now, I have to call my brother. I said, now what was your discussion with your wife? The best advice to any individual is the one he gives to him or herself. He said that both of them have discussed. And they agree that whatever thing this young man has in mind to take and appreciate the family, to be okay for them. I said, this is where I support that. So when we now gathered together, he said that yes, we will suggest the amount. I said, no. If you are doing something for marriage or something, when they time to pay bride price, it's between the husband and the father of the wife. That two of them will now go in and discuss put everything they discuss. It's okay for them. So when you are discussing it, I don't even want to be part of it. So should be mutual arrangement and agreement. This is the amount I have, sir. Please. I know that there's no amount that will be too much, no amount that will be too small. The child is the child of everybody. Nobody knows what the child is going to do tomorrow. So that's just it.
Chisome, what is your own take in this matter? Because you are the mother of the child. Let's hear from you first. What is your own take in this matter? Though you have married, but at least you still have a say in the life of your child.
John and my dad.
Speak up.
John and my dad with his brother have already discussed this morning. So they've settled everything. So he's saying that he wants to travel next month, that the baby will stay with him until he travel. Like when he's going back, he will drop the baby with us. But to me, I would like the baby to follow us on Sunday. He says he's going to come to our house on Sunday. On Sunday, he will take the baby with him.
Did you have problem in sitting well in this office? Why did you say you people meet in a beer parlour and the man said you people did not meet? How did you cope the story to say you people met and you did not meet?
Man, to say the truth, ever since we left here that day, this man has been calling me that I should bring my father so that they'll have discussion. This man has been calling me since that day that I should bring my father so that we'll have a discussion before we reach here.
Mm-hmm.
But since I failed to bring my father and I did not go with anybody, that's why I say that to match our discussion that we have this morning.
So you can just comfortably look into my eyes, sit in this office and forge life and talk as if it is true. Meaning you will, all the story you have told in this office, you actually lied.
No, it's not
That you
like that.
hypnotize this girl, you poison this girl drink. I will arrest you this morning for even doing that. Call this girl for me. That means every information you give in this office was practically lie.
No, ma.
That you actually poison this girl drink to pregnant her,
No, ma.
and you were lying.
No, it's not that I'm lying. It's because I failed to bring my father as me and him discussed. I promised them that I'll bring my father, and he told me that we should have discussion before we reach here. We have the discussion, but it's this morning. I don't want to look. I don't want to say to look as if me and them did not have discussion. That is why I say that. It's not that I'm lying.
If you have discussion,
It's not
you
simple. Say
sit
that.
in front of this man. Please call this guy. Come, I'm using this. Tell Francis to call this policeman for me. I'm going to show you a lesson for coming to misinform my office. I will deal with you this morning first. When you are bailed after that, we will investigate how you give this girl something inside her drink. Because
It's
you are
not
a
like
bloody liar.
it's not like that.
So you will not look at this man, you will lie.
No,
And this old man should accept with you
no,
that you
it's
people
not.
met in a beer parlour and you discuss about child and everything, and everybody went, and you now say I will compensate this
The
that,
discussion
and
that
you now appear in my office to just arrange your face as a criminal you are, to come and tell me that you people met and you never meet. You are with the child and you are just appearing in this office to come and say you met all this while. You told them that you were calling your father to come to Lagos. So
yes,
what stopped you bringing your father?
it's because their school have resumed, and
Eh?
it's because their school have resumed. I have discussion with this man. It was on phone. It's not that we meet. It's on phone. I'm
So
sorry for
why
that.
do you first tell me you met? That is the
Sorry,
question I'm asking you.
sorry for that. It's this morning that we meet. But me and he have discussion on phone, and me and Chisome father have discussion on phone. The same thing we say on phone, we still say it this morning.
So why don't you tell me simple truth? You call these people on phone, and the reason you gave now while your father did not come to Lagos, school have resumed, your father is a teacher and he could not leave his job to come to Lagos. Both of you have reached compromise. I spoke with these people on phone, we were not able to meet. We just meet this morning and have this discussion. The issue is that people should have discussion where and how the child will be taken care of and what you should compensate the family with. Is that not a simple
I'm sorry.
truth? So why do you not choose to come and coin, and
No,
two adults are involved, and you not believe on your mind that this person will agree with you that you met in the beer parlour, and the father will agree with you that you people met in the beer parlour because you have come to our office to come and
no,
talk jargon.
no. It's not. It's not that I come here to talk jargon. Since I have discussion with them, I have discussion with the uncle. I have discussion with the father. That is why I say that I'm sorry. I'm much sorry. We had discussion quite okay, and what I we discussed this morning is what we still discuss on phone. The same thing we said this morning is still what we say on phone. I'm sorry.
Miss Madam, sorry for that. Maybe still this beautiful exuberance, you know. But the most important thing is that we would like to have his hometown address. It is very, very important. So if you can give us that, we appreciate that. So regarding how we are going to represent, that one is left for him. He said anything that comes from his mind. Not tomorrow he will say that these people they do this, they do that, they do that.
Do you put something in her drink or not?
I did not put anything.
Eh?
I did not put anything at all. Even this morning as we were discussing, I still asked the family for her to tender apology. But the father said they are sorry on behalf of her and his family that they are sorry, we should forget everything.
You should tender apology that what?
The accusation that she put on me earlier that I raped her.
You told the father.
I told the father. The uncle was there.
You were there when she said the girl should tender an apology.
He said that I said he should not go there. That was what I said. He shouldn't go there. That was just what I said. Because it will mean that we are still going back again and start revisiting the whole thing. That was the reason I said he shouldn't go there. So because for me, the father will not be happy that somebody defied her daughter, and at the same time the person requests for an apology. That's why I say you shouldn't go there. So that is just that.
So how much do you intend to compensate them? You have to say it because none of you will have any secret meeting as far as this office is concerned. Because if you want to have a secret meeting, you that remain there and do your secret. Anything you give to online in-law, they will help you to manage it. You have brought it to us and we must be fully involved. So how much do you wish to compensate them? 10 billion, 20 billion, 10 million naira, dollars, pounds, euro, your village money?
On my own side, I will compensate them with 200,000.
With how much?
200,000.
200,000.
Yes.
I will open line. If the members and the fans feel 200,000 is too small, is too big, fine. Mr. Chairman, go and ask your brother what did you think we should compensate him. Go and ask him, he have a seat. Just go there, ask him first. Even if you are his father, your son will still have one word to give you. All right, the call line is open. You can call in. Mr. Abba John, should he compensate Chiso's father for having taken care of the child since 3 years now, 2 years? Going to 3 years now, 2.5 years. And if you think he should compensate, how much is okay for Abba to compensate these people? I'm fine. Akachi Dalade. The line is 090 3000 2474. I trust. I know say na YouTube people dey call. Na for YouTube. Your name and where you are calling from? Good day.
Hello, my name is Councillor Goodness, calling from Lagos.
Counseling. Go ahead.
Yes, based on what this man said, he did wrong. He did wrong for taking advantage of this girl. And child just came with money that she knew. Child just came with nothing to this family. did extra work. And if there was to be how will you feel? I believe he will even do more than that because to look at his own face alone, listen, this is not what is to me, Mama. I will not even allow him to take such long rescue. Let him hide more. Thank you so much.
Thank you, my sister. Your name and where you are calling from, please. Hello? Okay, we lost this call. Your name and where you are calling from.
Hi, good morning. My name is Ishe from US.
Okay, go ahead, please.
In case of Chisome, and I want to suggest to me, my humble opinion, this son is growing. He knows the family. So to me, I don't think this guy should compensate the family. That's my humble opinion because this boy is growing. He knows the grandfather, and as much as the father, whenever he can always send money to the grandfather to be taking about the son to be taken care of. But I don't think making it that he should compensate it, meaning I don't understand that part. He should just let go because the son still belongs to him. The son needs to think about live with him. There's no need of compensation here.
Okay, thank you. That is her opinion. She said there is no need of compensation. Lizzie said 200,000 is okay. Breakfast worship say 500,000. Someone they deprived from having access to his son. Well, 500,000 for someone they deprived from having access to his son. Okay, that is his question. Righteous man say 500,000. Let's say maybe majority will carry the vote. So your opinion will count. You just have to call in so that we have your contribution and take decision based on your advice. Your name and where you are calling from, please. Hello?
Hello. Hello.
Hello?
Hello. Good afternoon.
Your name and where you are calling from, please.
I'm calling from Spain.
Okay, go ahead, please.
For me, I joined that woman way called the last caller. Do not see any reason why this guy will compensate the family of the if compensate them, that is saying they are telling their children. The truth we are, and live with them. A grandfather take care of their brother or their son more than even they have to keep their born. They don't know what this guy will do for them tomorrow. When you leave this guy, they know that. So they need to make their service to go back on that.
Okay, it should not compensate.
Yes.
Okay. All right. Thank you for your opinion, your contribution.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yes.
Okay. And he got to Sophia say 500,000. Your name and where you are calling from, please.
Hello, good afternoon. My name is Robert. I'm calling from Lagos, Nigeria.
Go ahead, yes, and love
Yeah,
it.
my contribution is this. Taking this young guy to make a kind of compensation to his grandfather. Yeah, the grandfather did a good job. But the fact remains that this young guy was not given full access to take care of this child for the kids. And had he didn't have full access, he must have been contributing up to this. And again, what we should know is this is family, and this child in between this young guy and the grandfather and the daughter of this grandfather, being the mother of this child. And their relationship will not end today, neither tomorrow or the next 10 years. It's a everlasting relationship. Giving money to this grandfather, if the guy just on his own decide to give something to this grandfather, he should just make up his mind, just find something to this grandfather, not that he should tell him how much to give to this man. Because if you do that, meaning if he buying this child, he's not buying this child. In the next future, he has a lot of things to do to this father. He's a young guy that has future that has something to do to his in-laws. And let me just think on his in-laws. That's why that he finally been married to this girl because they didn't give him access to do that. My own advice is this grandfather should reason and know tomorrow all possible circumstances to know. Tomorrow is pregnancy and we don't know what is the future. This guy will help you in the future. They should just use one mind and not have to handle this matter. Whatever this guy gives to you, he should take it. This little child should still be with him. That little child connect all of them everlasting. When the time comes, we will need more than what is in this thing. 500,000 I've seen people putting 200,000, 100,000, 1 million. It is nothing. Money is nothing. When the time comes, you will know that that money is nothing. This young guy will tell you more than this in future. That's my contribution. Thank you.
It's like you have been watching the case from the beginning, right?
Yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am. I've been watching from the beginning of this film.
That is
So, ma'am, yeah, that's why I'm saying this. So, if the day he was crying, I was there. The grandfather was crying, I was there. When he was saying some things that he wanted to walk him out and all that, yeah, he was begging, let them go home and settle their matter and all that. We don't need money because tomorrow we don't know what is going to happen. We will have a lot to get from each of that. After I think that is the time. That little shine connect two of them. And in future, he will change. I advise him not to connect 500,000, 200,000. He's not buying the shine. He's not buying the child. The fact remains that this child belongs to this young guy. If they are giving him room, he would have get married to that girl. But because they say they cannot marry themselves, that's just the important man. So he shouldn't connect and he shouldn't treat this guy. He shouldn't pay 500,000, 200,000. Whatever this guy gives to him to take care of the child, he should go ahead and take it. And what the guy from today, what he said he wants to take care of the child. Why is the child to feed with the grandfather? Meaning that the young guy has needs feed. It's not a violent side. That's my own contribution. So,
Thank you. Come to the office and collect 200 naira for following the case, okay?
thank you.
I'll buy you 200 naira ahead time. All right. All right, the call line is 0903-2474 is the call line. Your name and where you are calling from, please.
Great day. My name is Grace. I'm coming from New York. I want to contribute saying, I don't think there's need for compensation right here because they're not selling this son. And this one belongs to the guy. The family refused him access of taking care of his son. If they're giving him opportunity to taking care of his son, they denied him, they blocked everywhere. He could not contribute. So now, while we're asking him to make a compensation, and all that refusing access, now henceforth, let him do whatever he can to take care of his son. Not everything is settled. He should take care of his son. And not for the grandma to be asking for a compensation. Yeah, come on now, are we selling this son? We're not selling him. It's his son. It's denied his access of taking care of his son. Now you asking for compensation for taking care of your grandson? This is ridiculous. We should stop this. Money is not a thing. Money can't do anything. If they give this man $100,000, it's not going to be enough for him. In 2 months, he's going to eat all of it and be broke. So there's no need for compensation right here. That's my opinion. Thank you.
All right, thank you, Mike Grace from US. God bless you for your contribution, okay? All right, that is one of my Fune friends and Fune fans and Fune member. You know, I have to go and learn this voice. Hi, hello. Okay, the call line is 0903-2474 is the call line while I read other people's comments. Paternity fraud DNA test before compensation. The girl is crooked, no? Okay, the family should be the one begging this man for refusing him access to his son, no compensation. That is letter your GW. I'm writing your comment and we're going to do this based on majority's opinion. That should wait this to attach to the file. Let Grace attach it to the file and take this one to. Your name and where you are calling for, please.
Hello, President. This is Amy from the UK, Birmingham.
Your name?
I just
Who?
wanted to give my small opinion on this. The word compensation, I think that is the problem. Maybe it can be a time to package to the granddad. The time to taking care of my son or his wife, his fine and making affected families. I think that's all we can do. But at the end of the day, you still have to take care of him till he's an adult. So there should not be any compensation. And President, I know you should make sure you take care of that child even if he travels out. So that's all what I have to contribute. Thank you very much, President. You're so beautiful.
Your name, please.
Emily, Emily from the UK, Birmingham.
Oh, Emily. How are you, love?
Thank you, sir. I'm fine.
All right, thank you.
And thank you for all the energy you give to us here every day. I listen to you and I learn a lot from you. Thank you so much.
Thank you. All right.
Bye.
Bye. Okay, that is Emily from the UK saying no compensation. We have Letoyo G W said no compensation. We have Grace USA said no compensation. We have Uche said should be free will. Faith said should be free will, meaning there shouldn't be compensation. Taiwo said no compensation. Lovett said 200,000. Oh, okay, maybe I did not get Lovett's message properly. Then Sophia said 500,000. Lizzie said 200,000. Then the guy from the Spain said no compensation. And our beautiful sister from the US said no compensation. We are expecting 3 more calls. Then we have a final uh, decision on that. But meanwhile, we need to ask from the elder statement that we send us to go and ask questions from the father of the girl from outside. Okay, sir. What is the
Yes, first of all, I must appreciate those people that called regarding this issue. I so much like their opinion, and I really appreciate it.
I wish you speak up so that they can hear you. And if you
Yeah,
understand, I'm not the only one hearing talking.
okay. I said I so much appreciate their opinion. So we on our side, we have already said that within our mind. We are not asking for compensation. What will matters is the relationship, the continuous relationship between his family and our family. That's the most important thing. Like I said before, no amount of money will be enough to compensate on this issue. So this is a human being we are talking about. So, but him as somebody, as a human being, he left for him. I said something that he can now say, my, what do I call it now? Sir, I'm very grateful.
Good day, who is speaking? Sorry.
So my brother,
I'm great. I'm great, sir. From France.
Grace from France.
Yes, ma'am.
All right, go ahead.
My contribution is that we would have deal with this guy and this job if he shied away from his responsibility at the initial time. But this guy was 50, ready to take up his responsibilities. So he was denied the access. So it's not his fault. My own opinion. So it should be free will. John, you know you still have a long way to go with this family. If it's good for you today, you cannot forget them. So whatever that comes out from them, you can do. That's my own opinion.
Thank
Thank you so
you.
much, President Tayo.
Thank you very much. I'm coming to London tomorrow. I hope you will be at the airport to meet me.
We too can, no problem.
If you guys
Thank
try
you,
me,
guys.
I'm going to deal with you guys very well. I'm not going to come online again. I'll be treating my case offline. Your name and where you're calling from? Hello, your name and where you're calling from?
Hi, I'm Dara. I'm calling from the US.
Dara from Dara. Go ahead.
Thank you, President, for your good job you've been doing. I've
Thank
been
you,
following
ma'am.
your page constantly. I'm on vacation right now, like for 2 weeks. I've been following you all. Thank you so
Really?
very much.
Thank you.
Um, with the case of, in this case, I want to say, please, the family should not take no compensation. Because
Okay.
from the beginning, I'm going to say, and the lady too, Chisome was not deprived of anything by this guy. She's a happily married woman right now. There is no harm that she has caused Chisome. Let's say in the US, I'm going to stop for it. It's not in our country. You see 13 years, 14 years old, they have kids. You're not going to go after 16 and who impregnated them. They just going to take their responsibility. But now Chisome has forged ahead. There's no need for compensation right here. Let's look to see. And this boy is going to be a great person tomorrow. And he's going to do much more than what we think this guy should pay them, Chisome's family. So they should look ahead the future and not to think about 500, 200,000 because it's not going to do nothing with his matter. There's no need for compensation. The future is brighter. Thank you so very much.
Thank you, my beautiful girl.
Bye.
Bye. I see three calls, so one more call, we are done, and we finalize. Okay, you were talking before this person calling.
Yes, I said that my brother said that it's not even after the money. What he want is that relationship
Yeah, you know, he
to
was
continue.
the one
Yes.
that talked
Yes.
about
He
the
said that if he starts,
conversation,
yes, if
and on the ground that he cried
yes.
seriously that day as if the world has ended.
So if he start to calculate the money he spent, it's over 2 million naira. I say, forget about the money. What matters, in as much as this boy is alive, nobody knows tomorrow. Are you getting it?
Yeah.
But anything that comes out of John's mind, that's what I said, John, before. Remember? So anything that comes out of your mind, if you willingly say, sir, please, it's a show of appreciation. That's why I say people don't even have to be involved. So you understand? Because if it's something we settled, outside before now, you cannot you just enter and say,
There's no way you people would have settled it now.
yes,
You know, you came in that day, you threatened. You say the matter will go to Supreme Court. Why will John come to claim his son after impregnating Chisome and is coming to claim take the child? He's not taking the child belongs to you people. You now step out. So the threat prompted all this. That is why whatever you people said here is going to be boldly written. Every one of you will sign so that if you wake up tomorrow and you want to appear in court, all we need to do is to have your document present to the judge or the magistrate to let the person know you have once come to this office and you came to deceive the public, and if every other person is aware of this decision. So, John, you heard what everybody said, and you heard what they have. What we're saying now, or what is saying now, was not the initial statement. Was it the initial statement? So, if you want to talk, you have to calculate yourself very well before you take any decision. Your name and where you are calling from. Okay, we wanted to give you the opportunity. Come and take the phone back. We are done with the call. They said there shouldn't be any compensation, and both the members, the fans, the viewers, they've equally said there shouldn't be compensation. Though we are here mediating, opinion of these people count very, very well. They don't know you, they don't know Chisome, and they don't know Chisome's family. I don't know either of you. Whatever I'm saying here, I want to say it with the fear of God. That if I'm to be in her position, if somebody decide this on my case, I might be comfortable, I might not be comfortable. But if I remain there, the person take or decide on that case with good faith. And is the reason why we open lines so that others will call him, both Igbos, Yoruba, Hausas, across the globe, all over the world. People that are calling from US, from Spain, from Germany, from France, and other from Lagos and everywhere. They don't know you, they are not your relatives, neither Chisome's relatives. So whatever they says here, I believe they says the mind of God as well. So if you are giving, you decided to give any money to the family, you choose to give out of kindness, even though you were the one that was deprived of assisting or taking the bills from the beginning based on their statement, which is recorded here. That anytime at any given time, you can go to our page, go and take the video and appear anywhere. If at the end of the day, any of you want to do otherwise or contrary to your undertaking here, applicable to them, whatever you say here, they can also take your decision if you breach, right? So what we are going to do, hence is not going to be a conversation. If it's a free will, you want to assist, good and fine. And don't forget that the child is still going to be with your family. And as far as the child remain in your family based on what you both have agreed, school fees, feeding, clothing, and all that, they will still be calling John to take responsibility of his son. If your father so desired that he want to assist as a grandfather, nobody can deprive him of that. But as a true father or biological father of the child, he should not even be deprived of his responsibility as well or communication with the child. Okay, now that John's father did not come for this meeting you people have here today, are you sure you are not going to bring up another issue on this boy issue, that after releasing this boy to your family, that you are not going to seize the boy or close communication between John and the son? This question is going to go to you, and your father is coming to window where we were asking that question, because you are not the grandfather of the child. And we will not want a situation where we will ask, he said, it's my brother that says so, me, that is not my decision. So he will come to the window, we will ask him that question from window, and he will answer us to be very sure of what you are saying. So call him there. Chisome, go there, open that window, let me talk to the father from there.
Yeah.
Okay, what did you people agree about the child? What did John told you? What did you people agree this morning in this compound when you were meeting? But see, people did not go to have any meeting in your place. So what did you agree with him?
Okay, we agree that um, we have many quarrel,
Eh?
that we have made
Make I
peace.
share your face very well. You know say sabi deny something.
No, madam. Oh.
They talk so that you go say no be you. Remove the cap now, make I dey
Okay,
see. I dey hear.
we have agreed that we don't have any quarrel or any this thing.
Mm.
That we complete, that we have no problem.
Okay, so if John leave to Dubai
Uh,
tomorrow now,
yes.
will you allow him to be communicating with the child in your house
Why?
on telephone?
I will be yes.
You are allowed.
Yeah, allow yes.
Okay, when we write the undertaking finish, you will come inside and come and sign.
Okay.
So that you will not tell me it's your brother that signed it.
No, no problem. We don't have problem with that.
Okay.
No, I have settled with him without a problem.
You have settled with
We have
him.
just settled with him.
After all those cry, when you cried
Yes,
that day.
it's come out from the bottom of my mind.
Eh.
Yes. So we have settled. We won't have any problem again.
Okay, secondly,
We have made
John,
peace.
John, both your brother and the fans and the members of this house say John should not compensate you, that the child is for you people, and now that it is one family, John can do anything more than any money you people can demand from him. Though John said he want to give you people 200,000 for taking care of the child, but it's not enough for the other any money you have spent for the child. But as far as you people have become one family, he can always support in any way.
Yes.
But just to support little out of what you have been doing in the life of the boy, you want to give you 200,000, which you know is not enough, it's not up to what you have spent on the child. Is that okay by you?
At the initial,
Hmm.
once we have made peace and we have one family now, I'm not after money. What I need is relationship, John family and my family. That's just what I need. That money is not problem. Why I'm collecting that money is because if I not collect that money, John will be thinking another mind. Why did I not collect the money? You understand? So that's why I'm collecting that money that he said to give me. So I said, anything that he have, make sure give to me that is, I'm okay with it.
Not that you give to you go use the money go give lawyer make e go dey file case dey drag am.
Madam, we don't say nothing like God forbid, nothing like be like lawyer between me and John for life.
You know say this your brother na magistrate.
We have one family.
He don dey go supreme court before dem come in.
But
But na supreme court dey even go
we have one family,
mention.
madam, starting from today.
Okay o,
Yes.
no
And
wahala,
God will do it better than today.
it's alright.
Yes. Okay. Thank you.
John, okay, sorry, Facebook, I did not know, you know we told you our Facebook is having issue. It's the YouTube people that are enjoying the whole thing, seeing the man face from window and all that. And all that. I wish you are on YouTube. YouTube people are enjoying. Sorry, somebody say show the man his face. His face was showing on YouTube. John, when are you bringing the money?
I can bring it today.
Today. That is good. Go and bring it. I like the way you are doing. Go and bring the money. Now let's finalize it so that we'll know nobody will drag here and there again. We'll not come and say they come tomorrow, whatever. How long are we going to give to you?
If there is any nearest Sterling Bank now, go down with it.
Sterling Bank. Where is Sterling Bank? Is it with ATM?
It's it here.
Where is Mr. Francis? Check. Huh? What? Sterling Bank. There's Sterling Bank here now. Where is it? Check. There's Sterling Bank around that left. Please, as you are withdrawing, withdraw office own join you. No be say go withdraw and I can't give this man 200,000. I go dey here dey crack my voice. It's all right. We'll be back in a moment. Let's conclude the part one of the other case, while we will conclude when John is back with the 200,000 free will offering. Eh?
Yeah.
Chisome, they say free will offering. That is good.
Wow, you're looking good today.
For real.
Yeah.
Oh my God, I feel like crying. I thought I'd be looking good at this one. That's what it is. I don't know. With my normal hair, not wig, with the natural hair, that is good. I'll be keeping my natural hair. That should be my identity. Nice, nice. Thank you. Okay, let's give you some time while I attend to other cases.
Can I go on?
Sure. Until he's back.
There's another thing I want to ask you, maybe offline.
Okay, I'm still online.
Okay.
Let me go offline first. I hope you are not talking to bribe me.
No, 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 not at all.
Okay, oh, because if you want bribe me, I will arrest you.
Madam, I'm not an elder person.
Okay, let me even hold on. No, because some people send me comments that I've not even attended. No need for comment. Okay, 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 okay. Oh, my beautiful Magdalene, how are you, darling? Hope you are doing good. For the first time you are commenting, you always say good morning, good afternoon. Today you say no compensation. That is good. So many useful comments. God bless you. This is the kind of comment I would like to watch, and it's encouraging when you drop this 888 people that have this kind of name. There's somebody saying, is it only Magdalene I saw? Sorry, no, 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 no. It's not only Magdalene. The Magdalene is such a special girl. But though all of you are special anyway. All right, to be back in a moment. Let's conclude on the issue of visa we're treating before these people step in. Let's know how much he has gone to make and how much he has paid to the money we're recovering today. Thank you. We'll be back.